Welcome to the Ultimate 7-Minute Workout. All you'll need today is a pair of medium to heavy hand weights and a mat. So grab your equipment and let's get ready to work. The first exercise is a lateral lunge. Here's your preview. All right, let's begin. And we're getting about 10 to 12 reps here. So big step out to the side and touch down. And you want to make sure your weights are challenging enough to make it difficult to get through the last couple of reps. And last one. All right, next exercise is a cardio-based exercise. It's going to be a jump forward. Here's your preview. So big leap forward, turn around, and big leap back. All right, let's begin. About 10 to 12 reps. So really jump forward, and you want to focus on really landing so that you create some impact for bone density. At your own pace, and also modifying if you need to. Almost there. All right, take a breath in, exhale. And let's move on. The next exercise is a lunge squat. Here's your preview. So we'll lunge forward, alternating legs, and then squat down. Ready, and let's begin. Getting about 10 to 12 reps here. Good, about halfway. So big step forward, lining the knee over the ankle. And really squeezing the glutes when you come out of that squat. All right, last one. And let's put our weights down. Moving to a cardio-based exercise, jump switch. Here is your preview. All right, let's begin. Getting about 10 to 12 reps here. Good, almost there. All right, nice job. Take a breath in, exhale. And let's grab our weights for the next strength-based exercise. It's going to be a deadlift reverse lunge. Here's your preview. So we'll hinge from the hips, and then we'll step back into the lunge, alternating reverse lunges. Let's begin. So squeezing the glutes here, working legs, hamstrings, quads. Getting about 8 to 10 reps here, so at your own pace. And this can also be done without weights. All right, almost there. All right, putting your weights down. Moving on to the cardio-based exercise, a side jump. Here's your preview. All right, let's begin. 10 to 12 reps. So really power the body, lateral movement here. And again, also working on bone density with this impact movement. All right, take a breath in, exhale. And again, breathe in, exhale. So let's move to the floor for push-up side plank. We're getting 10 reps. Let's begin. Now this can also be done on your knees if you need to modify. Good, about halfway here. Again, don't sacrifice form, so drop to your knees if you need to. All right, last one. Nice job. Take a breath. And just take a step forward and recover. Bring the arms behind the back, open the heart, and breathe. And switch legs. And we'll go ahead and come to standing to finish with a little balance work. Let's go to tree. We'll bring that left leg up. Now the toe can stay on the floor, or you can bring it up a little bit higher for more of a challenge. Holding for about 30 seconds. All right, and take a breath. Exhale, transitioning to the other side. All right, nice job. Take a breath in, exhale. So workout is complete. Don't forget to cool down and stretch, or repeat this circuit 2 to 3 more times for more of a challenge.